low.
That's cool.
It's fine.
Girl, ain't no mystery. Or at least, or as I can see. Or you go. I wonder what you probably all right, y'all.
Cut the music.
I think 20 seconds is our limit on the music. All right. Yeah, cut the music, got it.
Hey, my page fucking up.
Hey, man, listen, let me free. Let me
No, you fucking up.
You fucking up. All right, y'all. Man, listen, welcome to Culture Class, where we entertain, inspire, and celebrate culture. I'm your girl, May.
And I'm Case.
And I'm me, goddammit. Hello.
Hey, y'all know we are coming from the same book, but
different
places.
Yes. All right, before we go anywhere, any further, I'm gonna need y'all to do it. Y'all know the motherfucking routine.
Okay.
You like what else, Cassie?
Comments
and Dubs.
Share that shit.
Share that shit. Like, comment, and share that shit. And while y'all doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get into what we do. Dubs, what you drinking on tonight?
I got lemonade mixed with ginger ale.
Oh, okay.
I'm so tired of ginger ale.
Give
me
that
one. Get a new pop.
Something about your ginger ale, Dubs. Do you only drink Canada Dry, or do you mess with the other ones?
West Canada Dry.
You don't drink no Schweppes
or no Seagrams? Nah.
I'm gonna get you some real ginger brew.
Nah, he ain't ready. He gonna be like, what's this taste? We gonna be like, ginger, motherfucker.
It's ginger. It's spicy.
Right. Cassie, what you drinking on?
Well, I still got a little left of my Black Girl Magic from the McBride sisters. This is all I got left. I'm going to ration it tonight.
Let me tell y'all something. We didn't tag the McBride sisters to Cassie last week drinking. I think we didn't ran away our sponsorship because the way Cassie was lit last week, Cassie was
be like,
it.
They gonna have a disclaimer that says drink responsibly. Look, guys, I wasn't driving. I'm just having a good time.
We were having a good time, y'all. We are so happy that y'all are joining us. Remember to like, comment, and share this broadcast. Dub's ass acting really funny. Why he acting funny, Cass?
Because he got a new camera again, but I think it's off because when you zoomed in on his ass, that shit look blurry.
Cass! Why you doing
Why you
doing like that, Cass? Why you doing like that?
Gee, because he always trying to front us. Like he don't share. He always he has to have it first. He'll eventually share it, but he gotta come out with the new text first, make himself look better so he can say shit like fine ass Dubs. Look at me, I'm clear. Fuck you, Dubs. Share with everybody. We all need to be having great new cameras at the same time, great new mics at the same time.
At the same time, we all need to be looking good. And in order for us to look good, we need y'all to do us a favor to like, comment, and share. In the words of Dubs, that shit. All right, we also need, go ahead and talk to him about the case.
Hey, listen, y'all see down there where you can comment, you can share, you can like. If you're looking at mobile, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're on your desktop, you can see it kind of towards the top a little bit. There's these stars. Don't we just love stars? We want to thank everybody who's giving us stars. Y'all loved us, especially last week. Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all so much.
We want to keep going, so send us some more stars, guys.
Stars, y'all. Listen, we were so lit last week. Once again, for those who just popping in for the first time, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and we still live from it. If you can't tell, Dub still got that number one popping back there because we are celebrating. Look at him.
Damn, I didn't even know that shit was still back there, bro.
All right, this show is.
Oh my God. It is sponsored by theblackmall.com, where you can find Black-owned businesses. You can shop for Black-owned products. You can stay in the know with our blogs.
Damn, Dubs, you having dinner?
Hey, can we eat
Can we say what's up to our people who've already popped in on us?
Who we got out here,
We
Katie?
got Tanisha in the building.
Hey, Tanisha.
Yes, James in the building. What up, Jamie?
James.
There go our boy Joey.
Joey said Canada Drive's the best, Lord. Today he on your side, Dubs. We gonna have to. We got to expose y'all. We got to expand your palettes. My girl Janaire from Whitney Young in the building. And then we got Desiree.
Hey,
Desiree. And David Burns. He up here trying to get free commercials. I see.
Well, look, David Burns all the way from Texas. Go ahead, pop him a quick commercial. Bam.
Come on. All right, David Burns. We love Black businesses. What's up, y'all? At Sister Baby Seafood Restaurant in Cedar Hill, Texas. Okay.
Hey, David, drop us some stars. All right, what up, Reese? We feel you. What's up, Reese?
What's up, Reese G? Hey, Reese the one produced my TikTok video.
Okay. And
we got Shannon, y'all. All right, y'all know. Oh, look. And me. Face ass. While y'all talking about and me, do not forget to like, comment, and share because we got some shit to talk about. And you know what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into
the frenzy.
All right now. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this versus. Now, this versus makes Dubs mad. Why you mad, Dubs?
Why?
I just wasn't feeling this versus. Like, me personally, I respect both groups and I like their music and shit. But I just didn't want to see no old ass me. And Steve Harvey, like, come on, G. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it. I don't even know what happened. So I can't even really, it just wasn't my flavor. I just was like.
All right, for those people who are not nowhere near like Dubs, this weekend on Easter, Versus hosted the ultimate old school battle with Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley Brothers. Okay, listen. Did you say boo?
Yes.
Boo? Is it boo worthy?
Does it really have to be boo though?
That shit whack, G.
No, G, your ass is whack. All right, so with the entire generation's worth of hits between the two, a pair of ageless soul funk outfits share versus on April the 4th. All right, so we had Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Isley Brothers. They were so lit, okay? Now, everybody came in with all their favorites. Cassie, you already said last week that your favorite was Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
It's always going to be clear that my favorite is the Isley Brothers. The Isley Brothers has their one song, In Between the Sheets.
See, my mom just came in here and whispered to me, "Bring me up a piece of that funk."
I need to see that on camera. Listen.
Oh, dang, what happened? I was trying to show y'all and I'm on camera on.
All right, so 140 times In Between the Sheets has been sampled. We got the Brazilian rhyme 85 times from Earth, Wind, and Fire has been sampled. They look at Cassie, what you got going on over there? You did
my camera. I was trying to move it and it just started acting. There we go. I should be back in action now. All right now.
All right, so this versus was lit. Great music. Oh, is that your break me off? Oh, okay.
Off a piece.
Okay. I see where Cassie is from.
Yes, I remember the High Tops little song they did.
Okay, then. All right. And that's what Cassie is from.
What was
that? All right, y'all. Back to the verses. The verses was a lit night. Great music, great band. Isley Brothers have been making music since the 50s. We're talking about they went from doo-wop. Now wait a minute.
Yes.
On the shout. Right. You go from making shout to making busted with R. Kelly. Like the legendary music. Legendary. My dad tuned in and watched verses for 3 minutes and said, I don't want to hear those. I'm good, baby girl. I'll listen to my LPs. Well, your dad Mom is the best. She is. Your dad may not have enjoyed it, but I definitely.
What did you enjoy? What did you enjoy about the verses?
All the music.
Yeah, the music is timeless.
The best concert that I have ever been to was Earth, Wind, and Fire. Hands down. And I've seen Beyonce, and she gives a damn good concert. I've seen, he gives a damn good concert. Earth, Wind, and Fire was the best concert I've ever been to, ever. And they're not even my favorite group.
Mine too. And mine wasn't even a full touring concert. They came and did the gala night for UIC's fundraiser. And I was blown away. I felt like I was at a Prince concert.
It was crazy. Amazing. But although the music was amazing and great, it seems like what really took people by storm was Mr. Biggs. All of the young ladies was feeling Ron Isley for the night. He was like, that's the beard.
He got that beard.
The beard, I have figured it out. The beard is equivalent to women having makeup on. It's equivalent to women having makeup on. Ron, y'all know Ron Isley face ain't shit. I mean, let's be real.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, that's fine. But I know with that beard, it's a whole nother person.
It definitely turned it up for him for sure and put him in the sexy space.
I have never in my life thought, Ron Isley is an attractive older guy. Never. But with that beard, I definitely felt that. Does why you making that face?
I just don't think he ain't shit. That's all I was saying.
Ron Isley and John Witherspoon is the same person.
Good night. Good night. Stop it.
And that's fine. But John Witherspoon didn't die with a beard.
Bang bang.
But they not. They're not. I'm not going that far neither. Y'all are crossing lines. But listen to all those ladies out there. He don't got him a young thing already. Okay.
Well, for those people who don't know, he has been married to a young lady from the singing group JS. They used to sing "Love Angel," and she also did the song with him, "Contagious."
Fucking bad.
Contagious? Yeah, Contagious. All right. So moving right along. Versus the winner of Versus was Ron Isley and his new beard.
And his beard. Damn.
All right. So this one is deep. This one hurt.
Deep.
All right. So this weekend, DMX suffered from a heart attack, which was linked to an overdose. It was said that they had to actually revive him 4 times after the heart attack. But just like DMX, the man was removed off of life support. He was removed off of life support and breathing on his own. We know he's known, but he got 9 lives like a cat.
Well, can I interject?
Go ahead.
They found out that was false.
Oh, that wasn't true?
Not true. He's still on life support. His lawyer gave the wrong information.
What?
So, yeah.
I was about to say, but I watched his attorney say that.
And they recanted that and said that wasn't true. He's still on life support right now.
Wow. Well, what we need to do is make sure that we continue to pray. On Monday, they basically held like a little vigil outside of the hospital for him. It had, let me tell you who was all there. It was his fiance Desiree, his ex-wife Tashira, who has 4 children with him. His other baby mama, some of his kids, and his sons, Xavier and Exodus, along with all the people, all his Rough Rider supporters. They were out there, really, really pulling for DMX. So
yeah.
We just pray that he could pull it through. He's always been struggling. We've watched it. We've seen it. I just pray that he could get through it because he always has a story to tell.
Yeah, man.
Always has a story to tell.
It's crazy. I've been thinking about DMX a lot, man. It's crazy.
Really? What's going on? What you feeling with it?
I'm just like, cause we like the same thing with Pop. I remember like, oh, he gonna be cool. We can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, he gonna be straight. So I'm kind of like, cause they saying he in a vegetative state. And a lot of times people be gone already. We just be holding.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not the case because we found out that was the case with Bernie Mac. He was. Remember, they reported that Bernie was dead already. Then they was like, no, he's still alive. Then we found out a week later that he was already gone all that time. So we just gonna keep praying for DMX, man, and hopefully he can pull through.
Yeah.
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 All right. So as you all know, the Derek Chauvin trial is currently going on right now. And the police chief, the Minneapolis police chief, Metaria Arredondo, I think I'm saying his name properly, took the stand in Chauvin's murder trial on Monday. And this was his statement that people did not think that he was going to say. He said that Chauvin violated department policy regarding de-escalation practices, and that this is not what he learned in the police academy. And that was something that they were not expecting to hear from the police chief. I'm so tired.
Can we take the picture down?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel you definitely taking a picture down, but we definitely cannot.
We can't forget. That's for sure.
And I'm definitely don't
on that picture.
I got you. Definitely don't want to sensationalize it at all, and that wasn't the purpose of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's just definitely proving that it doesn't take the chief of police to tell us that that's not what he was supposed to be doing. That's definitely not what he was supposed to be doing.
There was a brother here in Chicago, Marquin McDonald, that was also kind of called in as an expert witness because he's a martial artist to talk about, what type of hold that Chauvin had on Floyd and, the impact of it. So, which is, like you said, it's crazy that you got to call all these expert witnesses, like, period.
Yeah.
Period.
It's not much to, I mean, I know you have to have a trial, but it's not much to talk about in my eyes. We all watched it. We've seen it 100 million times. We know what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a real video. It's not a deep fake. Lock his ass up. Throw away the key. Period.
Stop wasting our money and time.
Yeah. On all this extra stuff and having to make sure that people don't come and storm the castle and putting up extra barricades and extra police officers and all, like I said, all this extra money that's throwing into this. No.
Yeah. All right. Well, switching some gears real quick.
Girl.
Talk about
it's your boy Dubs.
Paul Pierce. I feel like that's Dubs' boy. Dubs. What's going on here with Paul Pierce and ESPN?
Hey, when I was watching this, I was like, this nigga is so fired. I said that. I said, nigga, you are fired. Like, you work for ESPN, which is owned by Disney.
Yeah.
You can't have bitches and weed on IG. Like, no.
Yeah. All right. So for those people who have no idea what we're talking about, there is a video. Paul Pierce went live in a room full of strippers. Okay. Paul Pierce was an analyst for the network on multiple NBA shows that included the Studio Show, The Jump, and the pregame show, the NBA Countdown. And as Dub said, ESPN is owned by Disney. So you can only imagine what the fuck they were thinking when they saw this.
Yes, Jasmika, and he was smoking too. He actually has another video where he's very clearly showing the blunt in the TikTok. So I was listening also to the Breakfast Club, and they think that he did it on purpose.
Yeah, a lot of people he was trying to get fired.
Yeah, or that he knew he was going to get fired.
Right.
Yeah,
and didn't give a fuck it.
Yeah, so he's tweeted this.
But what about his wife?
Listen, then he also said that the truth shall set you free. So maybe he wanted to be set free, and he basically said that there are greater things coming. So maybe.
So what's crazy about that? Because his nickname in basketball is The Truth. So a lot of people is punning on that name. Somebody tweeted, ESPN can't handle the truth. I was cracking up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
No power to him. I mean, listen, if your wife is cool with it and you good, do your shit then. Screw ESPN. Screw Disney.
But Paul is one of the guys who did a lot with his money, so he got money. He ain't in a situation where he needed it.
Like when he just playing on stupid. And the other thing is, though, it seems as though, and I don't know, but is this even Paul Pierce's like MO on social media?
No, it's not.
So yeah, it's timed.
It's not.
People
most likely. most likely.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely want to pay our respect to Chadwick Boseman, who made history as he wins homage the SAG Award for Best Male Actor for his role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Woo!
That is amazing. He's the first person to win that.
Wow.
Of course,
on that role too.
Yeah, as you all know, the SAG Awards is also known as being like the precursor to what we're going to see to the Oscars. So his wife is the strength is there because she is showing up to all of these award shows. She's making sure she's giving the speeches. She's telling people to make sure that they get their cancer screenings. So shout out to his family and all those who are really, really still living his legacy, man.
That's tough, man. Many blessings to her too.
It's definitely tough. So, all right. So one of the things I'm super excited to talk about is this right here. So let's talk all things Master P and HBCUs. All right, you guys. So Master P went on his Instagram to state that he wants to own a historically Black college or university.
Come through.
All right, so he said that he has done some research and as he learned so much about historically Black colleges and universities, how he wanted to go to one himself. And then he found out that most of them, if not all, were founded by white
missionaries.
White missionaries. And he's saying that right now, Black people are in positions where we can own our own schools.
Come on.
So why not own our own HBCUs? And he was asking for people who have the money to do so. Let's band together and start our own HBCU. For those people who may or may not know, in order to be an HBCU, you have to be founded specifically with the sole purpose to educate Black people. And then from there, you have to be in existence. I believe it's 100 years in order to finally get that age. You have to be founded with the purpose to educate Black people, and you have to then get the years under you. So that's legacy building. And then to continue legacy building, his son, 6'3" Hersey Miller, who has been scouted by Vanderbilt, Louisiana State University, UCLA, has just decided to go to Tennessee State University. Talking about your money, where your mouth is. Master P and his son, they said that this is a game changer. You know, if they could get more people to take these high level players and put them at HBCUs, we could change all things.
Because especially in basketball, let's keep it real. Basketball is dominated by Black men. So, and they're going away to these big white schools, giving away their talents to them for only a few of them to make it to the NBA and all the rest of them to just be used and sometimes not even graduate.
Yeah.
Well, if they flip the script and start paying guys, which they started a little bit.
Yeah, they've been talking about letting collegiates get money.
And I think they're going to see here. These motherfuckers tricky, right? Because now they seeing what these Black dudes is finna do and what they doing with the HBCUs. I guarantee you now they about to implement paying them now.
Oh yeah, so they can keep them.
Yeah, because it was somebody before Hersey, like a highly, a guy.
Yeah.
HBCU. He really kicked it off. So now all these other guys like, okay, we about to go. So, but I guarantee you, Duke and all these other schools about to be like, you know what? We finna pay y'all, woo wop the bam, and that's finna. So we got to stick to our guns and basically, I think that's great, Master P. I can see it. University.
Yeah, and speaking of sticking to their guns and making shit happen, Dubs, I know you heard about this. I'm surprised you ain't mentioned it yet.
What?
Yeezy Rose?
Yeezy D Rose collabo.
Oh, wow.
D Rose and Kanye are dropping some Yeezy Roses. And this is the prototype. Of course, this is not the full.
Ugly shoes right there.
All his shoes are ugly, though. It's okay. So this is the Chicago connection. Kanye contacted Rose and was like, hey, I want to do a shoe with you. Yeah, them shits is definitely ugly, but they will definitely sell. What are those?
Oh.
All right. So D Rose and Kanye West have linked together to drop the Chicago Legend shoes. Look at he want to pull out his shoes. Look at him. Yeah.
All the Yeezys are ugly, but they so hard to get, and when you get them, but they so comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what it is. All right. So shout out to y'all know everybody from Chicago will try to get them anyway. So shout out to our Chicago peeps, D Rose and Kanye West.
Absolutely.
Let me say this: if D Rose got something to do with it, all the GDs finna get this shit. So
all of them get them done.
And let me just always say this: every time we mention Kanye, A, he's my birthday twin, and B, he's not crazy.
Who's I don't think
No. This isn't for necessarily you all.
Gotcha.
It's for the world.
Orthopedic
7.
Listen. All right, time for a commercial.
For those who may or may not wear their feelings on their sleeve, Tee Me ASAP. This is where you will find teas that speak. Witty, sarcastic, simple, rude, cute, proud. Who you are, how you feel, and all that's in between. TeeMeASAP.com.
Hey y'all, it's so funny because our audience are like mini producers. I have to kind of put some of the stuff that they're around here saying. So T McCann says, "Yeah, you okay, Dubs?" And then Akia comes in and says, "Love this. Dubs is in his element. Maybe a sports or hip hop segment for Dubs." Y'all watching Dubs? That mean that motherfucker not focused because y'all paying attention. I told you they be looking at you, Dubs.
They know y'all don't let me talk on this damn show.
No, that ain't it.
Shannon, hit us up. So we'll put the email in there. Hit us up, honey.
Send me $2 to my Cash App, Shannon.
All right,
it is time for the Dream Big segment with Cassiopeia, where we talk to amazing Black business owners that are out here dreaming big. And today we got your boy Sherman Dilla Thomas coming on. He is the urban historian. He is out here making huge moves, making you love to hear about the history of Chicago. So I need everybody to put their hands together. Show me those emoji hand claps as well for our brother Dilla. What's up?
Man, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. I love that intro.
You like that intro?
Yeah, I need y'all to be at the house when I wake up in the morning, just go running like that. That'd be what's up.
We got you. What was you about to say, Dubs?
I thought I knew my Chicago history shit, but my man, goddamn it, man, Joe.
Man, brother, I appreciate that.
You on point.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it.
So these just say roots of the bruh. Absolutely. He is also a man of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
That I am. I am.
You know these sorors love the bruhs.
All right, so Cass, I don't know if everybody is familiar with what Dilla does. I got a clip.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, run that.
I got a clip. You see, I'm on extra production today.
Yeah, she is.
You keep talking while I get that clip ready, though.
Girl. All right. So he is a big time just TikToker. So while she's pulling up that clip, Dilla, how did you, okay, go ahead. Let's go ahead, run it. This is the Instagram post from Dilla, Urban History, Chicago History. Let's go. This is for you, Dubs. Uh-oh, May.
There we go.
Through singing, I'll tell you the history. Corpus Carter's Mooinoik was actually founded as Calumet Wholesale Meats. It got that name because it was founded on 35th and Calumet Street. It was founded by this gentleman, Mr. Joseph Lazat. Joe would move the store from Calumet Street to Hawson Street. He also brought in his nephews, chief among them, Barry Levi. It was Barry who, while listing out the inventory, instead of listing it as beef and pork, he decided to call it Mooinoik. The printing company that they used drew up some characters. Next thing you know, the characters were more popular than the store, so they changed the store name to Mooinoik. The famous Mooinoik jingle was composed by famous Chicago DJ Richard McKee. He turned a poem written by the secretary of the company into the hit song. people used to actually call in to hear the Moo and Oink song.
Wow.
Chicago.
Wow.
Never knew any of that.
Man. So these are his Instagrams and TikToks, guys. We're gonna throw up his information at the end, but I want to know right now, like, what made you start doing this on Instagram or TikTok? Was it your kids? Were you just goofing off? Like, how did this all come to be?
Yeah, I have well, I got a tribe, right? I got 7 kids. So my 8-year-old baby.
I'm sorry, how many kids you have?
I have 7 children.
Okay.
Yeah, from 22 to 1. So it's
Woo!
just on in the house. 22-year-old's way in college. So my 8-year-old, I know right now she's never gonna have a job. She's never gonna work for anybody. She's gonna be in entertainment. She's gonna figure it out. She's gonna be like y'all, work 90 hours a week to not work 40 for anybody else. Like that's just who she's finna be. So to that end, she wants to do it now. She wants to be famous. So like all the other kids, she's TikToking and dancing, but she's 8. So I say, hey, let's do a shortcut to fame. Ain't no cute 8-year-olds telling Chicago history facts. You jump to the front of the line, you let me feed you some lines. So she said, nobody want to learn about no Chicago history. So okay, let me do one to see, right? I'm just trying to encourage her. And compliments are addictive. You know, I did the first one maybe about John Baptiste Point de Sable. Yeah. Everybody's in the comments like, hey, do another one. So I did another one, and it was like 400 views. The next one was like 4,000 views. And
wow.
I'm like, this might be something. And so I just kept at it.
Wow. So how many how many followers do you have today?
Presently, I got 38,000 followers on TikTok.
Wow. Like, and when did you start?
I started in Thanksgiving. It's my first TikTok.
So like this past Thanksgiving of 2020.
Yes.
Like COVID Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Like it was just you and your family at the crib Thanksgiving.
That's it. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, me and my family is half the block. So but yeah.
Right. That's all you need anyway. All right. So you do these TikToks, they start like blowing up. You've gotten this fame like really, really fast. Have you always been a person that's just been into history? Are you like that? Where you from, real quick, Della?
Oh, so man, thank you for asking. I'm from what we call Auburn Gresham. If you from the hood, you might. I sit in the intersection of like Foster Park and Killer Ward and A Trey. No, I'm just playing. But
I don't know if you watch the show. We speak that language.
We do.
Okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to be a famous historian, so I'm not going to mention any affiliations whatsoever.
Right.
But when you say Foster Park, we already know what it is.
See, I'm from Auburn Gresham, down the street from Calumet.
Girl, when you say down the street from Calumet too, that just does a whole other thing as well.
Because Calumet say Calumet, a school full of stars. Okay, that's
right. So you from around the way, you from the hood.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And you this super historian. Have you always been like this? Have you like bored your friends talking about like history? Did you keep it to yourself? Did you just not give a shit and then actually talk about it anyway? Like, how did this come? It's
so funny you ask that because now they want to hear the stories that a year ago they was like, bruh, come on, man, I don't want to hear all that. So to answer your question, I have always been this way. I'm gainfully employed at ComEd. I work for I'm an area operator, right? Got a great job, great union job. You know, I make 6 figures, right? So my goal was to retire from ComEd and then work for one of the tour companies downtown. So that way, if I didn't feel like coming in, I didn't need that job, but I wanted to spend the rest of my life talking Chicago to anyone that would listen. And so TikTok has allowed me to speed that up. But this was sort of my plan, right? I was trying to be cool. I was probably like the worst gangbanger in history. Just the worst pseudo thug ever. But what I always wanted to do was be home reading a book on history, right? Mm-hmm. On the first date, my wife told me pick something for us to watch. And I picked How the States Got Their Shapes, and she talked about me for freaking.
Wait a minute. Did you say How the States Got Their Shapes?
Yeah, that was my pick on Netflix and chill because naturally I'm a nerd, right? And So, I wanted to watch the John Adams documentary and stuff like that. And it's the strangest thing. I can't tell you what I had on yesterday, but if it's a historical fact, I never lose it. It's been like that my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually had the opportunity to kind of watch you just on your regular Facebook page. You were always for years. I know that you served as the historian for your undergrad chapter before, correct?
Yep. Getting ready to do a little more of that for the grad chapters here in Chicago. Getting ready to be, a bit of a historian for the entire city for the grad chapter.
That's dope.
I got some Chicago history that you might don't know.
What's that? Let me see.
So do you know that Larry Hoover never, now this real shit, he never seen the Sears Tower?
No, you know what? I think he was locked up by that point.
He was locked up since 72. I think the Sears Tower was built in 74.
Yep.
Wow.
That's dope shit. Yeah.
So
I know we can't talk forever. I love talking, and that's a little bit of why I'm doing it too, right? When we talk about Larry Hoover, we immediately go to Gangsta Disciple and all these bad things, right? And the origin of why we needed a Larry Hoover and Gangsta Disciple never gets talked about. What was going on a decade before? Well, we had the number runners was running the city. Black Chicago survived the Great Depression. We didn't need any loans. We didn't have no bread lines. We was all good because of the number runners.
Policy.
And when they seen the type of money we had, at first you needed to be a smart criminal, right? We all saying hoodlum, you need to outthink the police. You necessarily need to be tough. But then when the Italian mob basically took on the South Side and started whacking people, you didn't need to be smart no more. You need to be a thug. You need to be able to defend yourself. You need to act and think later. And that's how we got the Larry Hoovers of the world.
And gangs start with the Irish and the Italians.
I think
the record show.
That's a great point that you brought up, and I never thought of it that way. At one point, you did not have to be violent. All you had to do was be able to outthink.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Jasmine is calling you the modern day griot. So real quick, tell us about this. This your Instagram name, Six Figure Dilla.
Thank you again for asking that. Right. We think you go to high school, you got to go to college, you're gonna become a lawyer or a doctor, and that's the only way that you can make six figures. Wrong. You can make $100,000 a year being a building engineer with just a high school diploma. You go down to local $3.99, fill out the application, pass the test. Not only will they pay you $100,000 a year, you'll live in a downtown building for free and get a parking spot and everything, right? And it's like that with a lot of trades. And so a few years ago, I was immensely proud that I got promoted to area operator at ComEd, and my base salary is six figures, and my name is Dilla. I'm Six Figure Dilla.
Come on now. Come on. But as this whole, your urban historian is, starting to develop, right? It came out of nowhere. Are you going to be kind of switching there? Are you going to keep this?
They want me to, it's probably, make sure I said, I started Chicago Mahogany Tours. We're going to do Southside tours. I got some business partners right now that want me to be historian Dilla, urban historian. They really want me to get rid of the six figure, right? And I understand that sometimes limits us, but I also understand that folks can say Bogowski, right?
Right.
Folks can say Janowiski, right? I can't say any of these things. When I do Chicago history and I'm talking about Bridgeport, I'm talking about Humboldt Park, I have to play YouTube, so I can only say Humboldt. I can't say Alexander von Hoopflying Humboldt, right?
Right.
There's people who can. So if you can say Bogowski, you can say Six Figure Dilla.
Hey,
come on.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So what did actually happen to Moinoint?
Great question. They kind of overextended themselves, right?
Okay.
So the company got shut down in about 2006 to 2007. They were attempting to open a fourth and fifth store, but at the same time, we was in that Bush economy and things wasn't going the way that we wanted it to go, and they were a little overextended. Also, to their benefit, they didn't try to back away from the pensions that they had to pay out, right? Meat cutter, butcher was a union job, and you worked for New Illinois for 25, 30 years, and now you're home collecting a pension.
Wow.
So instead of like saying we're going to forget y'all, keep the business going, and jettison your pensions, they didn't do that. They paid out the pensions and they had to shut the place down because
White
of it.
white folks don't play with them unions, okay?
That's right. Because I'm a comedian, and I have this joke where I say Chicago ain't been right since Moinoy closed.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Like, and I really feel that way because it's like I grew up, my family, that was a staple for us. The one on Madison, the one on Racine. My mom would take us to Moinoy in the summer when it was too hot for us to run around and get some air. That was
How you pronounce it, Dubs?
Moinoy.
Moinoy.
All one word.
That's one word.
All right, so
No.
May got some funny stuff for us real quick. We love doing our this or that's on the show. So she's gonna ask you some questions. Don't think, just answer. First, top of the mind.
Don't think, just answer. So first of all, I just gotta also say I think you dope as hell. I want to contact you on the side because I want to do some historian work with my family as well. So this or that, no thinking, no pause, and no nothing. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, hot or cold?
Cold.
Big or Pac?
I'm sorry.
Big or Pac?
Pac.
Benz or BMW?
I need a BMW.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Ooh, gotta say Fresh Prince.
Malcolm or Martin?
Malcolm.
Deltas
No,
or
Martin.
AKAs?
Martin.
No, too late. Malcolm is locked in. Deltas or AKAs?
Deltas.
Doggy style or missionary?
Missionary.
5,000 a week forever or $3 million now?
Give it to me right now. I might not be here.
Out south or out west?
I'm from out south, baby.
Crucial conflict or do or die?
Crucial conflict.
Oral, receive or give?
Give.
Drink or smoke?
I'm gonna say drink.
And the last one, cash money or no limit?
Oh, that's so good. No limit.
The true last one, Mayor Case.
Ooh, that's rough right there. I'm gonna say Broadway Beatty and just say safe.
Good answer, bro.
Shout out to the Sorrow.
Shout out to the Sorrow.
I got one for him.
Word.
Lori Lightfoot or Harold Washington?
He better come on now.
Definitely Harold. Definitely
Come
Harold.
on now. You ain't bigger than Harold Washington. Listen, tell us your favorite Black-owned business besides yourself, because you are now an amazing big Black-owned business.
Well, thank y'all, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna call my wife, get home. Like, you don't compliment me like man, Cass and Dub. Nothing's happening tonight, baby girl. Forget it.
Listen.
It's gonna sound really cliche, but I would say Harold's Chicken, and here's why. For a very long time, it was very hard for African Americans to get a franchise, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had to be squeaky clean. You had to have like 40% liquid. You had to have so many things going to jump into McDonald's early, to jump into Wendy's early. As a matter of fact, you wasn't getting into Wendy's early. McDonald's, maybe. But what did brother Harold Pierce do? He let you in. And a lot of times, he would, if you could secure the property, he front the grease, the chicken, the everything, right? So many Black families were able to send their children to college because they own Harold's Chickens. You know, we don't think about that type of stuff. Being able to put that on a sheet made you a homeowner, right? You owned the business. Being able to you knew you were going to make a profit owning the Harold's, and so Harold's for that reason.
That's
Dope.
Is it still like that now?
Yeah, you know what? And I'm glad you said that. I hope people hear that's what people are doing to Sister Diane Pierce, who's Harold's daughter, is they jumping in with her, right? And then once she lets you in the network and you see where you order your mild salts from, you see where you order your chicken, then you stop calling yourself Harold's Chicken and you start calling yourself Harold and Shrimp or Harold's whatever the heck. So you don't got to pay into the franchise no more. So if you listen to me and you rocking and you watching this show, like, make sure that they are franchisees to Harold's. Like, don't be greedy. Pay on that man legacy and don't be trying to, like, you know, you seen it before. It'd be Sharks and then 2 weeks later it's 5-star because they didn't ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that same thing happens with Harold's.
Yeah.
Oh.
And not only with Harold's, y'all stop fooling us, telling us y'all giving us catfish in this way. Anyway.
Oh, Lord today. Good night, Lord.
Okay.
Everybody, First of all, Dilla, thank you so much for sharing all of this history and everything. This is amazing. This is history that everybody will love to get. The way that you present it is amazing. I think it speaks to every age level. My mom is a big historian and she does tours as well. I'm gonna hook y'all up.
Yeah,
but she was, all in on it. So
I just think it's every generation, right? Tamil Black is 102. Dr. Christopher Robert Reed down at Roosevelt's like 80. So every generation needs somebody to retell those stories so that we don't forget.
Yeah.
I'm just honored and happy that it appears that it's gonna be my turn.
I say, everybody, make sure y'all check out Dilla on TikTok and IG at 6 Figure Dilla.
One thing I want to say, the only thing I would say about 6 Figure Dilla is not that they can't pronounce it. I don't want to limit you to 6 figures because what the information you got is worth way more than 6 figures.
Come on.
I'll take it. My wife makes me own that, but this again, like I said, this ain't about money. I want my people to love where they from a little more.
Of course.
That's it.
And it's nothing wrong with getting some money while you're doing it.
I hear that.
Thanks, Dilla.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, no doubt.
Absolutely.
All right, later.
Peace.
We gonna leave. I got up because I want to buy me a Harold's, G.
Now he wants the Harold's. I don't blame you.
Yeah,
You got that right.
I don't blame
you. That right.
I think that's dope. And I've always looked into it. And it's not actually an expensive franchise either.
Let's do it. Let's open up a culture class. Harold's.
Let's do it. Real talk.
Now you know you can't say that to Cassie. She be ready.
She gonna be offering shea butter wings and all that.
Shea butter wings.
All right, stay fly, cute, and cultured in the Crafty Chick. Handcrafted head wraps, frames, earrings, buttons, and masks. TheCraftyChick.com, and you can catch her on Instagram at TheCraftyChick. Somebody said, let me put that on screen. You fine today. Okay, then.
Today.
I'll take it.
I'm just playing with you. You fine every day, girl.
Thanks, sis. All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the
Dear Dubs.
Dear Dub. Oh, this is one of my favorites. My wife passed away 2 years ago, and I've recently just started back dating. And the woman I'm dating is her cousin. We got we never messed around ever when my wife was living. This is something that's happened. My wife passed from cancer, and I was depressed at the time, so I stayed around her family a lot. I saw her cousin at a family function months after my wife passed, and we just kept in touch. I had no intentions of dating her. She turned out to be a great friend and lover, but her family think this was going on when my wife was alive. And that is untrue. I fell in love with this woman, and her family, my family, wants us to stop seeing each other. Wait, what is that sound?
What's the problem?
It's a ding.
I just keep hearing stuff. My family want us to stop seeing each other. We are both responsible adults that choose to continue to see each other. Are we wrong for loving each other? Should we stop sign kissing cousins?
Don't sign it like that.
Okay. So I need to be clear. So, wife dies from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
For comfort, he's around the family. Gets closer to the cousin. They start to get intimate, I'm assuming. And now they're dating, and he's trying to decide if he should still date her or what. What's the question? I'm trying to make sure.
The family wants him to stop dating.
Because everybody feeling like this was something going on when his wife was sick. But he's saying that wasn't the case. I feel like if it's truly genuine happens, you don't owe no one no explanation. You told them what it was. You can't help who you fell in love with. Your wife has passed on. It's like you not cheating. She's gone. What they want you to do? Jump in the box with her? It's like people not gonna be. Look, you can't please everybody. Like what can you do?
So the only thing that I'm attached to is like you can't help who you fall in love with, but there could have been some boundaries that could have been put up before they even got to this space. You could tell when shit started. You know when shit about to shift.
But
But for what?
but what's wrong with that?
If it's a concern, then you don't do it. But if you're gonna ask the questions now, fuck the questions. Just move. Just do it. If you didn't have the concern then, don't have the shit now. Don't sit in it now like you know what nobody gonna like this shit.
You
So
probably
my point, the only point I'm making is it's cool. Jump in the box with her. The only point that I'm making is you always knew that people were gonna feel like this. Don't ask the questions later. If you couldn't deal with the heat that was gonna come with it, you should have set the boundaries before.
But you don't know that the heat gonna be like that, and eventually you do want your family to be happy for you. You want, you know what I'm saying? You probably used to going on people's cribs and this and that, and you can't do that.
You think that if somebody dies in your family, that you don't feel like you're gonna get the heat from the family for dating one of the relatives, you know that heat is coming.
Man,
that heat is coming. That heat is coming, Cassie.
Yeah. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Cardi talking. So what I missed? Start the show over. Courtney.
You know it.
Yeah. So I definitely expect the heat to come for sure, right? But you know, so I wouldn't be naive in that way. I wouldn't believe that the heat wasn't coming.
Okay,
because of course people are gonna start now trying to backtrack.
right?
You know what I'm saying? And see, like, wait a minute, was this always like this? Did something happen to the wife? Did they plan this? You know what I'm saying? This is a ID life for 48 hours, a criminal intent story all day long.
Yeah,
you know, now they checking insurance and stuff like that. Did he take a policy out on her? Blah 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 blah. All those type of things. So I definitely think the heat is coming, but you know, sometimes again, you know, it is just grief. And, you know, if there's a closeness and a comfort and all of that, then that's just is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. And let me ask you all this, because I don't have a spouse or a significant other. And I can ask it would you all find you okay over there, Cass? You dropping stuff, you good?
I'm just trying to like not be obnoxious or eat my cinnamon toast.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, Dubs is throwing motherfucking popcorn back.
Dubs was like this.
Nigga, I paid so much money for this damn popcorn. I'm gonna eat this damn popcorn. This shit took like 2 weeks, 3 months.
Oh, all right. So, Cassie,
Mm-hmm.
love happens.
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid anything, but
Right.
you see yourself dating your fiance's relative later? Like, would you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And not because I'm above it, just because no.
I mean,
Like I know them, so I know all of them really, really well.
I feel like Dre
And
will
they feel
like.
huh?
I feel like Dre will haunt you. Like, ow, this what you on?
They would, but they also feel like brothers to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, they really feel like my own kinfolk, like my own blood. So it'd be gross.
Yeah, people are your brothers until they are not.
Fuck that. It'd be gross.
I'm just Dubs. You shaking your head.
No, so you saying I die or she died?
She passes. God forbid, of course.
And one of her cousins come at me, I'm
Yeah.
going.
What?
I'm going. No. Well, here's the thing. Okay. To this latter point, we don't know how long they've been married. We don't know how long. Wait, just hear me out. You don't know the interactions between them and the family in the first place. We can't just assume that everybody's relationship is like ours.
Hold on. Pinky said if she dies, you gotta die a few months after her.
You just say that because I told her she got 2 weeks after I died to pack that shit on in.
Oh my God.
But
All right. So what did Joey say? Joey
Some call just put the spouse on the deathbed with them and burn them alive.
said, I lost my wife too. That grief is like a planet on you. I would not date her cousin, but you have to live your life.
sorry to hear that, bro.
Sorry to hear that, bro. You definitely
Yeah.
have to live your life. I just don't know if I want your cousin.
Okay, what if it's like a third cousin? Like so far
That
down.
shit don't count in my family because my first, second, third, fifth cousins, we all like first cousins. Like, we don't even count that shit.
What?
No.
Some
No.
cousins don't even count.
No. Cassie, would you tell them that all of my cousins, like, it's not like we have first, second, we all
In my family,
Yes, but
wait, listen.
no too. But
In
I'll
my
talk about that off camera.
In my family, if your mama ugly, then y'all ain't real cousins. Like that's
Bye, Dubs. All right, so what's the advice? Are we telling them?
Your mama ugly.
Look, I'm so tired of both of y'all fucking smacking this fool. Look at you. Look at both of y'all.
my advice
I'll stop.
is to if it's truly genuine and it happened the way that you said in this letter, that it just happened and it wasn't no creeping, no nothing. Keep doing what y'all doing. And even if it was some messing around, y'all got to live y'all life. I can't judge. I still watch Pornhub. I can't judge y'all. Just keep doing what y'all doing. If y'all truly love each other, hey.
You still watch Pornhub.
I mean, I can't judge them if like, we can't judge them.
Lord, today. Y'all, don't date your significant other's cousin. Go ahead, Cassie. What you got to say?
Don't tell us no story, goddammit.
Nope.
Okay.
Was that a judgment of him watching Pornhub? Hey,
Yeah, she always judging me.
What happened?
are you judging? Are you judging him watching Pornhub?
Excuse me? Why you turning red over there?
So how said, what does Pornhub have to do? I'm just
That
saying.
was my point. What the fuck does Pornhub have to do with this?
Okay.
Because Cassie trying to play a motherfucker like, oh, you look judge her because he watched Pornhub and you know you watch Pornhub. Yeah, I said this shit myself.
I was gonna say, who doesn't watch Pornhub?
Right, little freaky asses. All right, y'all. Dubs got advice, and it's time for a commercial.
Oh my God, who doing it? Me?
Dubs.
Drink, vibe, laugh, wine, band, and comedy. Wild Blossom. It's that meadery. What meadery and winery? How you know for real? How you say that word? How you say that word, G? Meadery? What the fuck is meadery? I never heard of meadery in my fucking life. What is that? Is I'm saying it right? No, I'm so serious.
I think so, Dubs. Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna do his commercial over.
Okay.
Drink, vibe, laugh. Wine plus a band plus some damn comedy. It's at Wild Blossom Meadery and Winery. It's hosted by Michi Hall at Joke Hustler every Wednesday, 7 p.m., April 14th. That's the damn commercial. But what is Meadery though? Like for real?
So I think I might have to do something with honey. I'm about to find out for you.
Yeah, Google that shit, because I ain't never seen that shit.
You ain't never seen that before?
Hey, this popcorn is fantastic.
I've been listening. Told y'all. All right.
Well, we gotta find out what the word. So, a place where mead is produced. We may have advanced from the Middle Ages, but you can still get a mouthful of real honey wine.
So it's a specific type of wine.
I think so.
There we go.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. It is time for the segment that we all love. I love. I don't know who love it, but I know I love it. It is time for. Oh, she backstage smiling. She fine as hell back there.
Oh,
Time for
matchmaker.
Cassie. Why you gotta sound horny? Pornhub watching ass. And do it again and do it with some respect.
It's Shakira, man. Y'all gonna leave me alone with my commercial, man. Damn.
Matchmaker.
All right, it's time for the matchmaker segment. And our person for this matchmaker is none other than the beautiful and talented Inez. Hey, Inez. on the show? Is it a show going on the show?
Oh, well, I'm always prepared, my Mary Kay business. So I'm always set up already for my lives for that.
Okay. All right. So we are welcoming Inez to our matchmaker segment. I am so ecstatic to see you, Inez. Now, before we go into this whole matchmaker segment, we love to give people opportunity to tell us who they are, what they do, and what they're about.
Okay. Well, I am Inez K. Jones, and I am a person who wears many hats. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I love life. I love helping others and also helping them to just live their best life and break through their belief barriers and win. I feel like we can all win together. So that'll be a brief snippet. I gave you the long version in my answer.
That's a good thing because we want to win tonight, right? We want to win tonight with this matchmaking segment. So we're going to just get into a few things, learn a little bit about Inez. We give all of our people that come on Matchmaker the same questions to get to know a little bit about what's going on. All right, so Inez is 35. She is, I love y'all. The fact that you got to say this shit these days. She is looking for a natural born male. She wanted to specify a natural born male. She prefers Black men, but she is open. Okay, when you say open to what? All races or what? Or melanated people or possibly all? I'm just asking.
No, I'm open.
Okay. All right. Open to all. Her physical preferences, things that she likes, intellectuals who are in good shape, great health, and a beautiful smile. A little bit about her, and I love when people talk about themselves. I vibrate higher than most, and my intuition is on spot. I'm 35, single with no children, but I do want them after I'm married. I can cook too. I'm from Chicago, but currently live in the suburbs of Illinois. I am open for a long distance relationship. I play spades and bid whist.
Come on.
Her love language is gifting, and I am an Aquarius. Her education, a BA from the University of Chicago, and a Master of Education in Teaching K through 12 in Spanish from DePaul University. Her career, she runs multiple businesses in a few different fields. She firmly believes in and have multiple streams of income. A published author. She also sang the national anthem for the Chicago White Sox.
Hey.
She is looking for a king. She is ready for her king, 30 plus, who is well-groomed, educated. Again, a natural born male.
Gotta be clear these days.
Her must-haves: honesty, loyalty, spirituality, and communication. Her deal breakers include inconsistency, lies, cheating, multiple children by multiple women, or not wanting children, or have too many children. Come on now, talk to me.
You gotta be clear.
Okay. Let me also say I learned a lot about people when they send in what we asked them for. This motherfucker here gave me shit I didn't ask her for. That gives me a little peek into how you might be. All right. So if you're dating a guy, what is he getting?
He's getting all of me.
And what is all of you?
Well, if I'm dating a guy, you said, what is he getting? I mean, I am someone who moves a little differently, right? And so I'm kind of one of those like all in or all out. So like if you've broken through the threshold and you kind of like, in my circle, like I'm very genuine, I'm very authentic. I'm like, I would say a ride or die kind of person, but I'm really someone that always is trying to, help and push you to be your best self too. So like, I feel like he gets the best of both worlds, right? So he gets
get to have a little fun and get to also have a motivator as well.
Yeah. Plus I like to have fun. Like I movies, bike rides, exercise. Like I'm somebody who, does regular stuff too.
Yeah. Inez definitely shows up and brings a party to the party. For sure. Definitely brings a party to the party. So what has dating looked like for you the last 3 years?
Well, I've only been single for one. My last relationship was 4 years and I was engaged. And so for me, I ended up being single in the middle of this pandemic. So I was like, whoa, first of all, yeah.
Now, I got to go back. We can't fly past that.
Okay, go ahead.
We can't fly past it. So you were engaged for how long?
I was engaged for 2 years. We were in a relationship for 4.
Okay. Let me know when I'm doing too much because I gotta know. So what was it a deal breaker? Was it any of these things that was listed on your deal breaker list that kind of
yes.
Okay.
Probably all of them. And just at the end of the day, just wasn't ready. And so, hard feelings, much love, but I'm moving on. I'm ready for the next.
I know that's right. So it moving on.
Moving
Okay, Cassie. Okay.
I'm moving on.
You too. No, I'm just kidding.
I got you, Cassie.
Go ahead, Dubs.
I just like how the fact that y'all just assume, like I assume she messed up and he left her. Y'all.
I just asked the question. I asked, was there anything on this deal breaker list that was a part of the breakup? And her answer was yes.
Okay.
See? You see what I'm saying?
I get where Debs is still coming from.
Girl, what?
Yeah, because it's still right. It still implies that the deal was broken from her end.
She could have said no.
It's true, but it's just loaded.
It was loaded.
All right, well.
Thanks, Cass. You get a shirt. You get a
shirt. Cassie want to be Dub's friend so motherfucking bad tonight. All right, that's finance. All right, so you said you are moving on. You're ready on to the next, right? And what did you learn from that particular relationship that's going to prepare you for this next venture?
Okay, you're getting deep here.
Okay.
I learned a lot. I think everything in life is either a lesson or a blessing. And so for me, I feel like I learned, some of my strong points, some of my weak points. I learned some of my flaws that I can work on. I also learned how to deal with a lot of different situations that I never had encountered before. And so actually all of it'll be in my next book, so I ain't gonna give too much, but I learned a lot.
You know what I mean? You just said something that really, I talk about this amongst my friends. A lot of times people spend so much time in breakups analyzing the other person and what they did. They don't really spend a lot of time with themselves. And I really appreciate you saying I learned a lot about myself and what I brought to the relationship and or what I didn't bring to the relationship, so I can know what baggage that I need to drop right where it is and not take it to the next space. So I think that's dope. All right, so Inez is here and there are men watching. Let me be clear, you all. When I put up Inez's meme, and I am not playing, there were guys all under this meme. Oh, I finally get a chance to date Inez. I finally get a chance to do these different things. And then now we're on a show and their asses don't show up. What is it? So Dubs, maybe you can help us out. When we bring the guys as the featured bachelor, when a woman sees the guy and they want them or they have interest, they have no problem popping in, asking questions and getting it cracking. When it's the guys, they don't take that same initiative.
Because we got to watch our setups. For one, like real talk, because it can backfire. You could be, come off as a creep, or you thirsty, or niggas don't want to be me too. So you got to really be careful, especially on the internet, how you come at So I see why brothers be like, a lot of people be interested, but it's like they can't just pop up in your inbox.
But if we have a show that's set up, that's creating this environment. Okay, you shake your head, no.
Even still, that shit no. Even right now, somebody popping out inbox, she's still gonna be like, nah, G.
Are you gonna do that, Inez? If somebody?
No, I'm actually not like that. I think a lot of people have preconceived notions about me just because of everything I've done. But I mean, people hop in my inbox all the time. Now, if they come crazy, then they gonna get the block.
I think all the folks to flood our inbox.
Hold on, I think they might not fall into any of these criteria that she has listed. All right, so you've been single for 1 year, and that's during the midst of the pandemic. Have you done any quarantine dating or pandemic?
A little bit over a year. And yeah, I'm still dating. I absolutely have been dating. I feel like I had to adjust to this internet life dating. And I joined a dating app, which I had never done in my whole life, but I didn't know how else to meet people.
Which one are you on?
I'm not going to say that on here. But...
no. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me ask you why though. Is it because you think people might judge you for the particular ones you're on? What's the reason why? I'm just curious.
I mean, okay, whatever. It's fine. So I'll share it. It's the BLK one is the one I attempted.
Okay. And you said it didn't work. It wasn't good for you?
No, it was overwhelming. Like I got like 2,000 hits and like it was overwhelming. I can't even lie to you. But I did meet a couple of, decent people. I can't lie. I met a couple of decent people from there. But it just, I don't know, it was a little overwhelming. And then, I'm in a couple of dating groups online because that's all you could do, especially when it was shut down, which was like, kind of right in the midst for me. So I've been dating. I am currently dating, but I'm just waiting for whoever's gonna step up to the plate.
Come on now.
Hey, try to
get that roster back in order.
Yeah.
Try to Pornhub dating.
I can't.
The Pornhub dating app dubs.
Yeah. You gotta show up naked on the first date.
No, don't listen to them. All right, so Inez, I think that I'm trying to figure out because, and I asked this to a lot of the young ladies that come on here. When we look at everything that you list, you got great energy, great personality. Is it really hard though, dating for you?
Well, I feel like it's a little interesting. So it's like either someone has preconceived notions, like they think, oh, well, she's super busy. Well, actually, I'm not super busy because everything I do, I make my own schedule. So I really have a lot of flexibility and I keep a fluid schedule. So like I make time for dating and for what I want to do because, I'm serious about it and you have to put time into whatever you're serious about. Or sometimes people are intimidated. I think the guys are just intimidated. I've had situations where some men can't handle it if you make more money than them, and I'm not gonna make no less money. So it just ain't gonna work. And then there are those who start off good and then they just, I don't know, they disappear. I don't know what happens.
So you mentioned the intimidation factor about you making more money. Do you have a problem dating someone that makes less money than you?
No, not at all.
That tends to often, Dubs, you cutting your eyes. What's the problem, Dubs?
No, I ain't saying. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about niggas who don't make no money. That ain't mine.
You don't follow that category, huh?
Well, then Dubs, hook her up.
All the niggas I know, nah, she cool.
He said, save herself right now.
I wouldn't do that to her.
You wouldn't do that to her. All right. So we only have a few minutes left. And I want you, because what I'm thinking is those guys that were messaging, that were inboxing, that were under the memes, they're somewhere out here watching us right now, but they're scary. And in the terms of Dubs, they're watching their setups. So I need you. I'm going to put the dating cam on you, and I want you to give them some instructions on what they need to do to get to you. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
I guess so. It's pretty simple. I'm at Inez K. Jones on all social media handles. So you have to slide into the inbox, I guess, and just come correct and come authentic. I'm really big on authenticity and honesty, and and I also like to have fun. I like to have fun. So that would be what I would say as advice, I guess.
All right, so I'm looking in the background. I see on your wall. I see where some of this intimidation factor may come from. Is that like you with like a crown on, like a pageant?
It is. I guess you can see it sort of. So I was the first Miss Black Hyde Park of the Miss Black USA system, and now I coach other pageant queens, and the current Miss Black Illinois Talented Teen is my client, so I'm excited about that. So I wear many hats. I do wear many hats, but I love to just help others. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day.
So You do Mary Kay, right?
Yes, I'm a sales director.
Have you got your pink Cadillac yet?
It's on order, boy. We working on it. We working on it.
You gonna get the Escalade or what? What?
Yes. I'm going for the Escalade, which is the national car. My goal is to be the youngest African American national in Mary Kay's history. So I'm not getting any younger, so I gotta hurry up. So we're on a mission.
All right, so we've all heard about the pink Cadillac, and we know there are different levels, and I know we're switching gears. What does that actually mean in Mary Kay language to get the pink Cadillac?
Someone who's in the pink Cadillac means that they're making 6 figures in their commission before they sell a lipstick or a lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, and then the Escalade are nationals, which are millionaires, and you can retire as a national. And so that's one of my businesses. My other business, I help students get scholarship money for college with Inez K. Jones Consulting.
Yeah, because I'm a multi-level marketer myself. And
Okay.
I was in World Ventures and I got my BMW, so I did that thing for a couple of years.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and that's Sahara stated you are great. Yes, you is great. All right, so Cassie, you okay over there? You Cassie back to drinking that liquid cocaine again. All right, y'all. Once again, if they want to follow you on Instagram, it is at
Inez K. Jones.
Inez K. Jones. If you are out there and you are watching and you are interested, you can go ahead and follow her on IG. That is Inez K. Jones. We're gonna have to bring you back for our Dream Big section too. We gotta catch you over there as well.
Yes.
Okay. Love it. You know I love y'all, my pro fights.
I love you too. Yes, and once again, we going to mention that she is definitely one of our sorors of the Sympathetic Sorority Incorporated, most magnificent Lambda chapter. Thank you. All right. Inez, thank you for coming on. We are gonna go ahead and wrap.
Thank you for having me.
And we gotta come and catch you on your show too. So we'll be over there.
Yes. My YouTube is Inez K. Jones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Peace.
Don't you do Reiki as well?
I do. I'm a master Reiki practitioner.
See?
What is that?
Reiki is like a doctor for your energy. That's the easiest way to explain it. And so it helps to align your chakras, helps you to operate in your best self, helps your body to get back to healing itself. It's actually pretty powerful.
Yeah, my chakra's been off lately. I need some
Okay. I got you. Let's do it.
Where your chakras at, Dubs?
They all over the place.
Okay. Inez, love you so much.
Love you. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, Inez gonna need a damn doctor or somebody. It's like
what she need?
Not a doctor, but like somebody who got their shit all the way together.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, just in case you all didn't know, you are watching Culture Clash with May Case and M Dubs, and it is our time for one of our favorite times. Is where we give out our prizes to our audience, and we're giving out some virtual shirts.
Already?
It's time.
Yes, Dubs. Already.
Who we got? Okay. First person get a shirt tonight is Cassiopeia.
Oh!
What we giving her a shirt for?
Because she was rocking with your boy tonight. So
no.
She get a shirt.
Stop hating, May.
Why are we giving her a shirt?
She get a shirt, G. She works.
Right. Whatever.
Second shirt goes to.
All right. Our next shirt goes to who, Dubs? The big ass shirt.
Somebody said something that had me rolling.
I'll give a big ass shirt to Tequila Shabazz.
Tequila.
Give a big ass virtual shirt to Tequila. Hey, Tequila.
Hey, girl. She gonna be a big boss on the show too. She definitely up in the Dream Big segment.
Y'all just having all y'all goddamn friends on our Let me start booking with all my
Don't be mad because they bosses though, like bosses.
I know boss.
She about to get this. You heard Inez, Escalade, National.
All right, who's getting this little ass virtual shirt today?
Dana Michelle.
My shippy.
Baby, I always get a shirt.
Deucely.
Damn, Shib, she taking your shirt from you.
I ain't taking it from. I just want to give multiple people. She could get a shirt. We give out another shirt. We got plenty of shirts around this bitch. They virtual. All right.
All y'all ships get a shirt. Let's just do that.
Give a virtual shirt to Aaron Cole. Aaron Cole in the building. Get a virtual shirt. Hey, Aaron Cole.
Give one to oh, you got it for Courtney.
Give her a Courtney for checking.
She want us to start the show over.
Yeah, because her ass was probably asleep.
Courtney she can't come late and get no shirt, G.
Oh, take it back.
Yeah, that's a repo shirt. That's
And last and certainly not least, we're giving out our medium shirt. Who we giving that medium to?
To Sahara.
Hey,
Sahara. One of our great guests that joined us last week on our anniversary show.
Yes.
Dubs tearing up this popcorn, y'all.
Now this popcorn so much.
Tearing it up. And y'all know what? Before we wrap the show, it is time for
what?
Our episode.
And the Dubslation. All right. App thought for tonight. Worry is a misuse of your imagination.
Woo! Can you say that one more time?
I sure can. Worry is a misuse of your imagination.
Before Dubs goes into the Dubslation, just let me say this. Just keep your imagination for your dreams, okay?
What the fuck you say?
Use your imagination for your dreams, for your visions, for you laying out your future. Not for worrying about some shit, okay? It ain't gonna solve a fucking thing.
Dubs, I think she's trying to take your Dubslation, G.
Yeah, she can have it. I ain't even gotten there for that.
All right, so worry is a misuse of your imagination. Cassie, you gonna go ahead and hit it again?
Hey, save your imagination for your visions and your dreams.
Nah, you can't be adding shit, and every time we come back to it, it's something else. Hey, save your worries for your dreams and your emancipation. We can't use.
What you said? Where's our popcorn?
Take her motherfucking shirt back from her. Don't come on here bashing, looking for no damn popcorn. You text me. Text me.
Hey, that popcorn take 6 months, G. Y'all should have told us that before we start buying that damn popcorn.
All right.
This is from another order. I ain't even got Matoya popcorn yet.
All right.
You bought popcorn from Matoya?
Yeah. You ain't buy none?
Nigga, I was selling the popcorn too.
When?
Okay, this show.
No, good night.
Back on us.
This show is sponsored by theblackmall.com. I'm black, y'all.
You weren't selling no popcorn. Was she?
Yes.
She ain't tell nobody.
My door. I gotta answer my door, y'all.
Girl, what the fuck?
What she have on some Daisy Dukes? All I saw was thighs and a crop.
Wait.
Hey, rewind that shit.
Wait. Dubs, what she have on?
Man, she had on some little ass coochie cutters, man. Did y'all see that? Rewind that shit.
That motherfucker hopped. She hopped up.
Man,
they look like teens.
Oh God.
Say hi, everybody.
Look at the girl with the Daisy Dukes on.
Hey, friend.
Say culture clash.
Girl, get off that camera screaming.
You saying meow? Meow. She love cats.
Hey, you gonna get our show on Facebook.
Right. All right. Nah, Cassie about to start breastfeeding, y'all. All right, y'all. It's time to go. Yeah, she about to start breastfeeding. It's time to go.
It's happening.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. It's been your girl. I'm May.
And I'm Case.
And I'm Dubs.
Dry as hell with it, too. Dry mouth like that popcorn.
Hey, we out.
We love y'all.
Thank y'all.
Peace, y'all. Catch us next week. Who we have next week, Dub?
Steven Seagal and
Ron Isley.
no, Ron Artest from the Lakers.
All right, catch us next week with Steve Seagal and Ron Artest on our next episode of Coach Class Y'all. It's been one.
Please.
Peace. Is this thing off? Is we done? Is it over with?